Sunday, and we've been meaning to redo our offices because we actually need to make the guest room Luca's room, and then we need to bring that guest room upstairs to where Peely had her office. So her office is gonna become her office / guest room, which is this right now. And then this middle room used to be like a little studio room. Honestly, we never really used it as a studio. We never were really quite happy with the space. I feel like it's just too small. It's like this room that goes into the open area. We always felt that like the audio wasn't super great, and then like I don't know if you can hear right now, but it sounds super echoey. So what we decided was that we would kind of make my room more of a studio, recording room as well. And then this is what the office is turning into. So my desk used to be over here. I moved it to this side, so I have that there right now. The idea is that this corner kind of becomes like our little podcasting setup area. So hopefully we can put like a neon sign here, and then, just maybe have like a little chair there. Or like a little table there in the center. The idea with this essentially is that I really want to create a space where I can just sit down, hit record, boom, like everything's ready to go. I don't want to lose setup time. Like I know for me personally, like what really stops me from creating is just having to put everything together every single time. And it just gets to the point where for me, it's really cumbersome and tiring that like by the time I want to hit record, it's just like I'm already frustrated because having to deal with all these things that like I feel like my creativity is like gone. We might buy some additional equipment just to kind of have as a way to specifically for podcasting. One of the cool things that I'm thinking about is that we can have 3 shooting angles. So we can have an angle that's like right here, and then we can have another angle that's basically this. And then last but not least, we have this head-on shot. So if I ever want to just kind of record like here, then I could just turn the camera and record like him with that as a background. 3 shooting angles, and actually, you know what? 4 shooting angles, because I could probably do something like this, where it's just like a white background. So, that might be pretty cool. Man, like, I don't know what it is about this black paint. Like, it's a super, like, I like the color of the black paint. But gosh, man, like, easily gets dirty or like any kind of scratch. Like, even me just going like this, look. What's up with that? Like, why does it do that? Super annoying. We're gonna try to get as much done today, and hopefully we have a pretty cool setup by the time the day is over. All right, so basically just kind of finished up cleaning up around here, picked up some of these cables and stuff, got the desk looking, got the desk looking a little bit nicer, got it clean, is ready to go. That's where I used to have the TV. That needs to come down, but I'll get it down later. I want to get a lamp that's like coming from down here, right on top of that. And then later, set up the cameras and stuff so we can have that ready to go. All right, so now.
I rarely use this camera, but when I do, it never has battery.
All right, so what are we doing?
We don't know. I'm kidding. So I have this desk here that I want to put on this side, and I'm going to retire that desk, I think. For sake of space and just a little change, I think I want to put this one over here. And also that way we can keep the couch, because I really like it. It's cool. And I feel like also as a guest room, it's going to be nice to have like a couch right here, and then the bed is going to go over here.
All right, let's get to it. So first thing we're going to do, what? Get rid of all this stuff. Yeah. Put that over there. Actually, we get rid of that desk first.
Yeah, get rid of the desk. Then I can get rid of this stuff. Move the desk over there. Move the couch over here. So it's kind of playing a little bit of Tetris.
Okay. Let's do So we got the couch there. It actually looks pretty good.
Looks good, right?
And then we need to put the bed over here a little bit later. So this is what it's looking like right now. The other idea that I have, which hopefully it'll work out, is to hang, because we have with some of those poles that like will extend, and normally we used to have them as like a backdrop. But what I saw people do, which I thought was pretty awesome, and I don't know why it had never occurred to me, was that you can actually hang them like from the ceiling, like going parallel to the floor. And a lot of people do that to put like lights hanging on the ceiling, which I thought was pretty awesome. So I thought it'd be pretty cool if we had a light that was like somewhere around there, and then that way it could like illuminate the little podcast studio that we have here, and that way it's just always there. So anyway, thought that could be pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to give that a try a little bit later. Pretty good. Luca's crying, so you know, it's the other thing. It's like you want to do things, but you also got to take care of your kid. So, you know. Hey, buddy. Bless you. How you feeling? You tickle. Roxy, you stink. Why? We just showered you, man. Alright, buddy. Did you get these off of me? Oh. So we've been happy because he's actually been doing a lot better when it comes to like grabbing onto things. So we feel that he's starting to see a little bit better. So super happy about that, to be honest. Look at that. Look at that cute little outfit. He just stares at it. He likes to play with his hands. All right, man, I'm starving. So usually Sundays is like barbacoa day. That's right. So I went to go pick up some barbacoa early in the morning. It's just been here sitting. It's already 12, so yeah, starving right now. So just gonna heat up some food and have some breakfast. So it's kind of like a brunch kind of thing, but yeah. Hey, buddy. That's the eating the bowl, but you can't get to the meat. Hey guys, so we're back at the studio trying to get back on this. I'm trying to figure out the camera systems that I want to have here. So I'm thinking I'll probably set up the Sony cameras, and the main camera we'll use probably the FX3. Get that one here, and this will kind of be like shooting the entire area, and then we'll have 2 additional cameras so we can get like an actual close-up shots. But then I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this guy, because I feel like it takes up a lot of space, and I don't know, like it's hard to maneuver, to be honest, and it's just kind of, I don't know. It's convenient, but I feel like at the same time it's like a hassle. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do there, but I guess I'm gonna try to set this scene up first, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for these other ones. All right, guys. So I've been setting up cameras, and Billy over here is getting ready to move the bed. She's gonna move it all by herself. She's Superwoman.
Well, that's how I put it here in the first place.
Seriously. She did put it there by herself?
No, Larita helped me actually.
All right, let's do this. the setup kind of like the way I want it. I'm still messing around with like the lenses and the positioning of each camera. But we got our lovely model here, who's like super overexposed right now. But we got the main camera. We got the light source. This is the FX3 shooting on there. We got the A7S3 shooting right there. So that's shooting Beely's, or like a direct shot. And then we got the A1 over here, and that's shooting the other person. This shot right there. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Nice. So, I don't know. I still want to figure out how to get this light up in the ceiling, because right now I just feel like it takes up a lot of space, and then obviously, you know, I don't really have much space. Ideally, I wouldn't want to move these. Like, I would want to keep them here, but that would kind of suck, I think. So, I don't know. Let's see what we end up figuring out. But so far, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna test the footage on the computer, and hopefully it looks good. All right, so I think the office is kind of looking a lot better. I think I did get pretty much what I was looking for. Still is a work in progress, because I do still want to hang a light up on the ceiling. So I need to do a little bit more research as to what is the best way for me to do that. But as of right now, I got the podcast set up pretty much ready to go. You know, that's looking pretty good. I got the 3 camera angles, so that's that right there. Got another one over here. That should look fine. I think the next level would be to actually get audio going and just get another mic and maybe some stands, so that Beely and I can actually be able to speak directly into a microphone, like into an actual podcast microphone. So hopefully we can get that soon. And then I got my other desk setup here. This is basically like my typical YouTube shot. And the nice thing is that with my new Jarvis that looks a little bit more minimal, I can actually just bring this around and kind of just move it. And I can essentially turn this. Here, let me get you a better shot. I can basically kind of turn that around and face it that way. And I have that diagonal shot there, have that diagonal shot over here. And then in addition to that, I can just flip this and turn it this way where it's facing right now, so that I can do a shot from like my screen as the background. So, I mean, I think that's looking pretty good. It's still kind of crowded in here, which, you know, I was hoping I would minimize. But I think that with maybe a smaller desk, which I do want to replace this desk eventually, especially have it with some wheels. I can put this desk against the wall, and then I can just move it in and out from whenever I want to use it. And honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I do want to buy another piece of furniture so that I can kind of have all my stuff, because all those wires are exposed there. But everything else looks pretty good. So I think I'm happy with the space. I might get a little fed up later, because it does feel a little crowded. But I do think that as far as like going in and pressing record and just getting, you know, ready to shoot, I think, you know, I think we accomplished that. So I'm happy about it. Let's go look at Peely's. Oh man, look at that. Honestly, yeah, this looks really nice already. Right there, looks really nice. We got the hello sign. It's not centered, but still looks cool. We got the couch, the desk area. Peely has the windows, and so it makes her room actually look really nice. She's got all that bright light coming in. All right, it's looking good. Thanks, guys.